Herzlich willkommen hier zurück zu Game of Thrones zum zweiten Part. Wir sind jetzt hier mittlerweile... bei unserem Onkel anscheinend angekommen. Unser Vater ist gestorben, unsere Schwester ist gestorben, unser Lord ist gestorben. Es sind alle gestorben, die wir lieben.
Bring the Meister. Meet us in the Great Hall. Quickly.
Der Meister ist hier, glaube ich, immer der quasi Arzt, sage ich einfach mal.
2 Whitehill soldiers and a Bolton.
Und ein Bolton. Und den kann ich besonders nicht ab.
They killed my family. And for what? My sister, she was only 8 years old. This never would have happened with the Starks in power. It's unimaginable, unacceptable.
Da kannst du recht haben, Onkel. Damit hast du recht. Ah nee, das ist der Meister. Das hätten wir mir jetzt auch nicht erklären müssen, das ist unsere Schwester. Oh, das ist schon mal eine gute Voraussetzung.
Your justice was swift. Some will call it vengeance. No doubt the Whitehills will claim it was murder. It was your family. I can't say I would have done any different than you. But the Whitehills won't see it that way. I'd do it again if I had the chance. If we don't respond with strength, they won't stop until they have everything.
Ja, ich weiß, Rache ist nicht das Gefühl, dem man nachgeben sollte, aber wenn es um die Familie geht... jetzt dürfen wir die Wunde auch noch öffnen. Komm, machen wir. Das ist natürlich grafisch ein Leckerbissen. Ja, Firma. Zum Desinfizieren, zum Fressen des desinfizierten Fleisches.
These are dark days, I fear. To lose the lord of the house and the eldest son through such a despicable act of treachery and betrayal. Greater houses than ours have fallen in times such as this. The late Lord Forrester was a good man. And poor Roderick. A serious man, but he would have made a good lord. Well, what do we do now? The future of this house is in Lord Ethan's hands now. Although he is young and altogether unprepared to lead.
Ach, das machen wir schon. Ich bin da ganz zuversichtlich.
This might hurt a bit.
Oh, ich bin da ganz deiner Meinung. Ah, das tut aber auch weh.
I understand from your uncle that Lord Forrester saved your life. He did.
Yay.
Rather odd, though, that he chose to save you, his squire, and not his son Roderick. Not that Roderick couldn't handle himself. He was as good with a sword as any man I've seen. It's unfortunate the Citadel doesn't train maesters in the art of warcraft. I imagine I'd be pretty good with a sword.
So, wir sind mal ehrlich.
That's not how it happened. Roderick had already fallen.
Well, I'd imagine Lord Forrester would sacrifice himself to save anyone from his house, high or low. Lady Forrester will be here any moment now. I'd like you to walk for me first, to see if you can put any weight on that leg.
Das ging ja fix.
Go on. Don't stop now. It's better to let the blood circulate.
Oh, medizinischer Fortschritt hier. Gehen wir mal zum Lord's Chair und guck mal, was da so abgeht. Ja, look at it. Haus Forrester hier. Symbol. Der Baum. Wir gucken mal raus.
The Ironwood Grove.
Eisenholz. Dann wollen wir wieder die Treppe runtergehen. Ja, so ein bisschen demoliert sie das Ganze noch aus, aber was soll man erwarten? Uns wurde tief ins Bein geschnitten. Da wird man ja wohl etwas humpeln dürfen. Machen wir mal wieder. Look at. Kommen die Maden. Das ist auch nicht das Schönste eigentlich. Gucken wir uns die Bandage mal an. Beziehungsweise fassen sie an. Nehmen wir mit. Kein Ding. Healing Herbs. Nehmen wir auch mal mit. Kann man immer mal gebrauchen, würde ich sagen. Ja, wir klauen hier einfach mal alles. Können wir die auch touchen?
Rather cute little creatures, aren't they?
I guess.
Ich denke. So süß sind die Maden jetzt nun auch wieder nicht. Na, talk to.
You seem to be favoring it. Always sad to see a warrior lose a leg.
I'm fine, Maestro Tingrin. Look, I'll show you.
Did your leg feel weak?
No. I just wanted to ask you.
Kann ich
Can I
dich
go
nicht
now?
nur verlassen?
I believe your leg will be fine. Only time will tell, but...
Oh.
Lady Forrester.
Welcome home, Garrett. We're all relieved to know you survived.
Ooh la la.
My lady.
Talia asked to see you.
Garrett, I heard what happened. Is it true? Your family...
Ja, ist es, Mäuschen, ist es.
I'm so sorry.
Und
Later.
ich erst. Ja, das wollte ich auch gerade sagen.
Off to bed now. Hurry on. Garrett was just telling me how valiantly Lord Forrester fought to the end, even when all was lost. I'm sure Lady Forrester would like to know. Whatever you can recall.
You saved my life, my lady.
Yet not Roderick's.
Kalte
You were
Schulter.
with Roderick, no? I'm sure it was chaos and confusion. But if you can remember anything, I'm sure Lady Forrester would like to know.
Robb Stark named him to lead the van for the march on Casterly Rock.
A fitting tribute, no doubt. He was House Forrester's best.
Ja, als Mutter
This has
wäre ich
been
da
so
schon
incredibly difficult for us,
bisschen
especially the
deprimiert.
children. But I was told you were the last to see my husband alive.
Yes, my lady.
I know it may be difficult to remember, but if I may ask, was there anything he said?
Any
Also,
last words before he passed? If you can remember. It would mean so much to the family.
wir lügen mal.
Said he loved you.
That's very kind of you to say.
Ich glaube, das wollte sie auch hören.
You have the Forrester's sword.
Das,
Ethan should have it, now that he is Lord.
Lord Forrester asked me to return it to the house. He said this is where it belongs. With his family.
Thank you, Garrett.
Of course, my lady.
It demands a response.
It's too dangerous, especially now.
Now is the time to prove our strength
I'll
die
be
sind,
sure it's given to Ethan.
against aggression.
die sind wohl nicht so gut
This was our
drauf.
land. They were our people. Your family.
I share your outrage, Sir Royland. I do. But now is not the time to provoke the Whitehills. Not with Ramsay Snow coming to see us bend the knee.
The hell with Ramsay Snow, the bastard.
Garrett, you understand what this means. You killed a Bolton, and Ramsay Snow will want his retribution.
Das ist nicht gut. Er hätte den Bolton vielleicht doch
We're
nicht
the
umbringen
ones who
sollen.
should be demanding retribution. This happened on Forrester land.
They attacked me!
And they'll say they were keeping the peace in the name of House Bolton. It's an argument you cannot win. We have to be smart. Ramsay Snow will be here within the week.
And what would you have us do? Nothing.
I would have us use our heads, while they're still attached to our shoulders.
Ramsay Snow ist nicht nett. Das kann ich einfach nur
Maybe
wiederholen.
you can talk some sense into your uncle.
Garrett's suffered enough already. You ask too much of the boy.
He deserves to be heard. It was his family they killed.
They deserve to die. All of them. I say we fight.
Ha! Listen to your nephew. He speaks sense.
With what army? Our best men were killed at the Twins, along with our lord.
Ja, ich bin immer noch ein bisschen auf Rache aus, muss ich sagen. Ich finde das nicht witzig.
Ultimately, it will be for Lord Ethan to decide.
He's just a boy who can barely hold a sword. He knows nothing of how to lead men.
He is the lord of this house, and he needs our help. It's bad enough the Boltons would have us bend the knee and swear fealty. But now, this. I'll accuse you of murder, and us of protecting you.
The boy was just defending himself.
I'm not faulting him for what he did.
I'd have done the same, as any man would.
I've done nothing wrong.
Not in their eyes. It's just the excuse Ramsay Snow would need to put us to the torch and kill us all.
I'd like to see them try.
I'm afraid it's a risk we cannot take, which is why you cannot stay.
Cannot stay. Duncan, The boy has suffered enough.
You can't send me away.
Nee, Onkel, das
We
kannst
have
du nicht
no
machen.
choice, Garrett.
Where would you have the boy go?
The one place that's safe, beyond the reach of the Boltons.
You're
Sag
sending
jetzt.
him to the war.
Ich wollte gerade sagen, sag
Boy's
nicht
done
zur
nothing
Wall.
wrong.
Not in the eyes of the Boltons. I'm afraid it's the only solution. Especially now.
Ich
The
wollte
house is
bei
so
meiner
vulnerable.
Familie sein,
Uncle.
mein Junge.
My place is here. Who would defend the house? You said we need men who can fight.
There'd be nothing we could do to protect you. To stay would bring destruction upon us all. I know that's not what you want. I know it's difficult to understand. But you must think of the house.
Still not right.
No, it's not. But it's what's best.
Oh Mann, Onkel, das kannst du doch nicht tun.
That settles it then.
You can have my horse, and I'll see you have plenty of food. But we haven't much time. The White Hills will come looking for you.
Ja, hätte ihn vielleicht doch nicht umbringen sollen. Das könnte mir jetzt im Nachhinein ganz schön tief zu Schaden kommen.
Were it up to me, I'd gladly drive a sword through Lord Whitehill's heart if given a chance. I would. And God's willing, someday I will. But for now, I have House Forrester to consider first. I know you want to stay. But Lord Forrester would be proud that you're putting the interests of the house ahead of your own. Many of Lord Forrester's best men have volunteered for the war. His own great-uncle was a ranger with the Night's Watch.
Ne, ich schweige diesmal. Weil ich deprimiert bin.
In my heart, I know I'll see you again.
Also für alle, die es jetzt noch nicht mit verstanden haben, wir müssen zur...
Right moment to tell you.
Wie heißt das denn auf Deutsch? Ist blöd, wenn man mehr Englisch spricht momentan.
What is it? It's
Einfach eine...
important. Lord Forrester asked me to give you a message. He said, the North Grove can never be lost.
Das mussten wir mir noch sagen.
Sorry, you caught me by surprise. It's not often discussed.
Jetzt fragen wir mal, was es damit auf sich hat.
What is the North Grove?
Most don't even know it exists. They think it's just a myth made up by wildlings and fools, and it's better kept that way. You haven't told anyone else, have you?
No.
This is
Nein.
important, Garrett.
Of course not. I told no one.
Well done. Lord Forrester was right to put his trust in you. From this day forward, this will be our secret. But soon, I may need your help.
But-
I can't say anything more just yet. Just know that North Grove may very well be vital to the future of this house. But don't breathe a word of it to anyone at the wall. Become a ranger
Tun wir
if
nicht.
you can. It will help.
Wir müssen anscheinend wirklich... Wir müssen wirklich schwarz tragen. Also,
Iron from
so
ice.
wie ich das sehe.
Iron from ice.
Das ist
Remember,
also unser
you
Spruch.
represent House Forrester. Your actions at the wall will reflect the honor and dignity of the house.
Wir machen ihn stolz.
Proud.
You already have.
Ein schwerer Abschied. Dann macht mal das Tor auf. Ja, wir müssen zur...
Garrett, wait!
Oh, ich unterbreche mich selbst. Och, wie süß. Nehmen wir.
Be safe.
Oh, sie mag uns wohl.
Ethan?
Oh, was ist das jetzt?
Ethan!
Jetzt bin ich leicht verwirrt. Jetzt sind wir Ethan Forrester. Wir haben quasi unseren Charakter geswitcht, so wie ich das erkenne.
Could you?
He hides too well, and if he were smart, he would reveal himself.
I don't like this game anymore. Maybe something happened to him.
Ethan's fine. He's just forgotten this is a game.
I'm here. It's okay.
Wir
Don't
sind mal
worry.
nett.
It's just
Oh,
a
da
game, Ryan.
hat sich wohl Ryan ein bisschen Sorgen
He was worried you
gemacht.
were gone.
I thought we'd never find you again.
I'm right here. And I
Wir sind doch
promise
hier,
I'm
ja.
not going anywhere.
I wish Mira was here. And Asher. And Roderick.
I do too. But Mira's in King's Landing and...
Can't she come home? I don't want her to die too.
Ryan, she's perfectly safe, I promise.
Ryan, eigentlich auch ein schöner Name, muss
I
ich
don't
sagen.
want Gareth to die either. Maester Ortengrin said he got sent to the wall.
Ja, das sind wir.
I'll miss Gareth.
Garrett is strong.
Garrett is strong. He can take care of himself.
No one will tell me what Garrett did, but it must have been serious. I heard Duncan and Sir Royland talking. They said someone will come here looking for revenge.
Everyone's worried about you, but I'm not. I know you'll protect us.
Who said they're worried about me?
Well, Sir Royland for one. He says you can't fight very well.
What?
Das von einem Kleinen?
He calls you a milksop.
Sir Royland forgets himself. After all, you are the lord of the house now.
I don't care what he says. I can protect you.
What does milksop mean?
I don't know. But I know it's not good.
Ethan, you should let Sir Royland teach you how to wield a sword.
Das ist
Like a man.
oft
He taught
eine
Roderick and Asher,
gute
and he even showed
Idee,
me how to fight. Properly,
Schwertkämpfen
I
zu
mean.
lernen im
A lord
Mittelalter.
should know how to fight.
Do
Genauso, kleiner Ryan.
you remember when we were younger? When we all used to play here? You, me, Roderick, Asher. We'd all be out here for hours.
Yeah. Where was I?
You weren't born yet.
We had so much fun. But then, well, then everything changed. Roderick became so serious, the Lord in training, and he never smiled anymore. And Asher just got angry at everything. Promise me you won't be like that. Please, just be you. I like you the way you are. I know a lord has many responsibilities, but you don't need to be like them. It's for
Ich
you to
möchte mich
decide
auch
for
gar
yourself.
nicht ändern.
Want to get angry, but I may have to. Father did
Aber
sometimes.
manchmal muss man es einfach.
But you're nice. Everybody says that about you.
Ach, das ist unsere Schwester. Okay, also wir sind quasi der Prinz und jetzt Lord nach Tod von Roderick und Sir
I
Forrester.
suppose.
Everyone will have to do as you
Gut,
say.
und das sind wohl meine Geschwister.
I could have all the sweets I want.
Only it was that simple.
Das
It
ist
would be
natürlich
nice
auch die
if someone
wichtigste
did what I
Sache.
wanted for once. But Ethan will be a good lord. A proper lord.
As many as you'd like, yes.
Really?
Of course. Why not?
Das mag sie ja nicht. Aber Ryan wird sich daran erinnern.
Lord Ethan,
Hoffentlich wird er nicht fett.
lead into this great hall at once. Quickly, on your feet.
Na, dann mal los. Ab in die große Halle. Wir werden gebraucht.
What's the matter?
Lord Whitehill has arrived, unannounced and certainly unexpected. He's come demanding justice.
Can't he meet with Duncan? He is the Castellan.
Stay with us. Please, Ethan.
He's demanding
Naja, wir
an
müssen
audience
jetzt
with the
aber.
Lord.
Kleiner Bruder, wir
We
müssen.
really must go.
It's your decision. You are the lord.
If I were Lord, I would command Ethan to stay with his family.
Ja, wir sind
Fine.
so.
If that's what's required of me.
Very well then.
Müssen wir halt machen. Das ist halt wichtig. Also, da kann man sie auch leider nicht vordrücken. Nochmal ein Grinsen. Ich würde sagen, beim nächsten Mal sehen wir uns wieder bei Game of Thrones. Bis dahin, Cheerio!